Caution, yellow flag.
Yeah, I just caught that.
Dude, can you look at my car and tell me what kind of damage I have?
I'm going to mute myself. Sorry, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know I made it quick and short to go live, and Jaden already crashed himself and got involved in a crash, I should say, in the first lap of the A main of the Knoxville Nationals. Let's go back and check it, see what we can see. And I can't find it, so that's where we're going to go. And Jaden Mahan pulls out of the pits now. Also, a Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series driver. We have Aaron Huffaker. He's making his A main event here with the Knoxville Nationals Saturday night late event. His wrap is done by Outlaw Designs and Wraps. If you're needing a wrap, reach out to Outlaw Designs and Wraps, and they will hook you up with a good deal for all your wrap needs. All right, we see that Jaden is behind the number 76. He's 2 spots behind the 62R. And here we go, green flag racing.
Green flag.
And we're going to be going out of turn 4. They're going. And I will say, I'm going to try to pull this up for y'all so that way everyone sees it. I know it says the Midwest Outlaw Street Stocks. It's not the Street Stocks. Try to change that for y'all right now. And Jaden's already made a move down low on Aaron Huffaker. He's getting that bottom side going. Those two are teaming up. We're going to go 3 wide coming out of turn number 2. And here comes Aaron Huffaker on the bottom side. We got the teammates of Aaron Huffaker and Jaden Mahan. They're teaming up, following each other through the track. And currently I have Aaron sitting 16th and Jaden sitting 17th. Hopefully the track comes in for one of them. As we're following Aaron Huffaker now, he's in no man's land in the middle of the track. And after this race, we're going to be bringing them in, and we're going to do a broadcast on both of them. They don't know it yet, but that's what we're going to do. There's the car stopped up high, and it looks like Huffaker is moved up into the 16th, and Jaden's moved up to 18th. Gavin Balderas in the 10X also ran this event, and he finished in I believe it's 10th in the C main, and then Donnie Watts finished 7th in the B main. All laps do not count during caution laps. I didn't plan on going live tonight, so sorry for the abrupt live race. As we're under caution here. This is what brought out the caution here. I guess it keeps going back to the same guy. I went to the wrong one. We're going to go back to live racing here. They should be getting the green flag next time around. They're coming out of turn 2. You have Aaron Huffaker sitting 17th. And I believe Jaden Mahan might be in the pits. As I cannot find him. Oh, he's up here. He's still in the pits. He's getting repaired. I'm going to go ahead and mute the mic and let y'all kind of watch the race a little bit as I go get me a drink of water.
Green, green, green.
And sorry about that. I know I missed a few laps here. There's 24 laps to go. Aaron Huffaker's on the high side.
Okay,
He's trying to make a move on the 31 car now. The 44 car is trying to make a move on the high side as well. They're running side by side in front of Aaron Huffaker. The 62R with that autism awareness wrap and Sid's awareness wrap as well. He's currently running 16th with Jaden Mahan running 19th. Aaron Huffaker's getting that bottom line going, and he's going to be coming out of turn number 4, enter turn number 1, trying to make a move on 31, come to exit 2. And Aaron Huffaker made his move from the B main, and he's currently 4 spots up from his starting spot. You have Jaden Mahan that got involved in that early wreck, and he's currently 9 spots back from his original starting position. If you're watching, please go and comment in the stream, and we will make sure that we communicate with you as well. I know currently we're watching the 62R of Aaron Huffaker, and he is currently sitting 16th. As you see, the 21 and the 31 in front of Aaron Huffaker running side by side. It looks like Aaron Huffaker made a move up to the 15th spot, and he dropped back down to the 16th spot. I don't know why, but that's what I'm going off of with my scoring here. And it looks like Huffaker's looking for any kind of traction. Trying to make a move on the 30 or the 21 for his next spot. As he makes a move on the 30 on the inside, we're going to be going 3 wide, coming out of turn number 4. Looks like 21 made a move, so we're not 3 wide, but it looked like it was going to be. Looks like Aaron Huffaker made a move there. I wasn't paying attention to it, but now he's in 15th position and making a move for the battle for 14th on the outside of the 21 car. Evander Ray. And looking on that side here, and here goes Aaron Huffaker. He's getting that momentum going. He's going to be getting 14th position coming out of turn number 4. He's up 6 spots. And I wish I could say that he's the hard charger, but we have another guy that started farther back. He's currently 6th of Dalton Wicker, and he is currently the hard charger of the race. We're going to go back to Aaron Huffaker here. It's going to be a solo driver. I believe Jaden Mahan, he's still back there racing.
I'll be high.
Jaden Mahan is still damaged a little bit, but he's trying to get it going with 12 laps remaining in this event. We're going to go ahead and find Aaron Huffaker. Huffaker is going to be leading the back of the pack here. He's up 6 spots, and it looks like he's pulling on the 15th position here, as they're running side by side, and that's going to be a battle for 15th behind Aaron Huffaker.
I am so sorry.
And we have 10 laps remaining. 10 laps remaining in this 35 lap main event.
Motherfucker.
As Aaron Huffaker is going to be sitting in 14th. And we're going to try to pull them down after this race, because this is a Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series broadcast for these 2 drivers that made the main event. As you have Aaron Huffaker sitting 12th, 13th after that wreck. 13th after that wreck. That, I don't know if you heard that through the broadcast, but there was a wreck in front of him, and he's pulling away from the group. We're going to go back to Jaden Mahan for the rest of the race, see what he's pulling on these guys. And it looks like Jaden Mahan is running 17th, and he's trying anything and everything to keep going, to keep moving forward.
I'm staying low, guys.
There's 6 laps remaining as they exit turn number 4. And that's Jaden Mahan exit turn number 4. You got the 1S looking down low of Jason Walt. They're going to be 3 wide coming out in their turn number 1. Those 2 made a slide job on it, on Jaden Mahan. And Jaden's sitting 17th position. And we have Aaron Huffaker sitting 13th. He's moved up 7 spots from his starting position.
Caution,
And
yellow flag.
Jaden moved down 7 spots. And we have a caution on with 4 laps to go. We're going to go ahead and go back and check out what happened here. Kind of hit the berm there. They got side by side. Ooh, and then the one car came in and said, I'm trying to get that line too. And spun out the 38 car of this main event.
I'm a lap car here, guys, but it's telling me to stay behind at 5. I don't want to mess nobody up and get a black flag.
And it looks like Jaden Mahan of 51 is going to be a lap car on this feature event with 4 laps to go.
I'll get it on
You
the
have
background here.
Aaron Huffaker sitting 13th position. I don't know what my tracker's saying. My tracker keeps moving him forward, but he is a 13th
I'm not
position
worried
here
about it. I just want to make sure
with
that
a
you guys got a
4
black
laps
flag.
remaining to go.
Well, you won't, because it'll tell you to go to the back. But I mean, you can pit if you want. You'll just get put behind all the other lappers then.
Baseball for life. Sure, buddy. I think that's my son joking around with me, saying that I suck, but I don't know. That's what we do is joke around. If you're on YouTube, we all joke around, but I don't know why he's saying that I suck. But I'm trying to make a call here, and if that's him, then I'm gonna fix that whenever we get off here.
Man, am I really going up against teammates here?
And it looks like we're going to be going green flag races this time around. Coming out of turn number 4, we have 4 laps to go, and we're following Aaron Huffaker. He's getting the green grass, and we got 3 laps to go here. Enter turn number 1. Aaron Huffaker kind of running the middle line. He's trying to finish in the top 10, as he's currently sitting P11 from my tracker. He's moved up 9 positions. 9 positions is what he's moved up. And we're on our last lap of the event, last lap of our for the week with the Knoxville Nationals. And it looks like the race is already over with, or Aaron Huffaker broke, or maybe ran out of fuel.
Well, I went for it.
As our fireworks are going off.
Good race.
Good race, boys.
And I'm going to go ahead and pull these guys over. They don't know that we're pulling them over, but I'm going to go ahead and
That
pull
was a
them
good
over
race,
one by
guys, at
one,
least up
and
front.
we're going to talk to them. And kind of let them cool their rolls here. Hey, Jaden,
Yeah.
you hear me?
Yep.
All right, man. You're on the broadcast here on Right Rear Racing. We're on YouTube and Facebook Live.
Oh, lordy.
Man, I know that you didn't expect this, but you made the transfer spot straight from the heat race. You started P10, and you ended up finishing pretty far back. I wasn't able to get the broadcast going, but walk us through what happened during that caution there whenever the wreck happened.
Yeah, so coming out of turn 2, I believe on the second lap, there was a guy running about 5th, got into the wall, lost his wing, caused everyone behind him to bottle up. Someone in front of me checked up a little faster than I could going into 3, and so I got on the brakes hard and spun it around to keep from totaling him out as well, and that unfortunately caused a bit of a wreck behind me as well. So ended up having to go in the pits and ran the rest of the race with a broken rear axle. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know most of the broadcasts that I did was me going. I was checking out you and Aaron Huffaker because this broadcast was for YouTube, but it looked like you were going into pits almost every caution, trying to repair your car. You had something for everyone up there in front.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead. No, you go ahead, man.
I really do think we had a pretty solid car that could have probably ran an easy top 10 for sure. It's unfortunate. I said it right before we started. As long as we can make it through the first couple laps, we'll be in good shape. And unfortunately, that just didn't play out that way. I was able to make it in the show. It's a big race, so putting it in the show is a feat in itself. So it was fun, but definitely wanted a better outcome than that.
Man, it's always fun running these special events that our racing puts on for us. I know that I didn't make the race, and I know that you didn't expect me to do this live broadcast as long as all these viewers, they didn't think that I was going to do this live broadcast. But it was fun watching you and Aaron Huffaker run out there on this slick track.
Man. Absolutely. It throws us for a loop. Our normal league racing never sees a track in that kind of shape, and so it throws us all for a little bit of a loop. And like I said, be put out there with, obviously that's the 26, best sprint car drivers that there is. It's definitely a tough field of cars, tough race, tough racing surface. It's something I'm definitely looking forward to trying again and see if we can get better.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think that we were in the second split, so the top split took 57 drivers. We had 56 drivers over here in this split, and to make the A main for your first time ever doing the Knoxville Nationals, that's a great feat in itself. And
Absolutely.
you've also done a qualifying race on Thursday. You made the A main on your first appearance ever in Knoxville Nationals. So
Yep. First competitive 410 sprint car race, and be able to put it in the show on Thursday. And I actually had an incident early on in that race as well, but was able to drive back up and get an 8th place. So I was coming into this one with a little bit of confidence, getting a good starting spot. Just the cards didn't fall our way. So
yeah, 100%. So thank you for doing this unannounced.
oh, no problem, man. I appreciate you going live for us. It's always cool to be able to go back and check them out and get some viewers in and let them see what we're up to.
Yeah, no problem at all. And I know that I pulled you down here unannounced. I'm going to go ahead and put you back in the other channel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull Aaron Huffaker down here and get his input on everything.
Absolutely. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you again for joining. And thank you guys for joining in, watching this broadcast. I'm going to go ahead and pull Aaron Huffaker down. He made the transfer from the B main, and as he made the transfer of the
Hey guys,
B
what's going
main,
on?
he also finished 15th in the A main. Aaron Huffaker, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Man, how was that race for the B main? Because we didn't broadcast it here on Right Rear, but how did you feel on that B main?
It was a little slick. Other than that, just kind of kept our nose clean and seen what we could do there. And luckily, we got a transfer spot.
Now you got a transfer spot. I guess a car in front of you. You got a black flag.
Yeah,
I know that.
technicalities definitely played a favor in it tonight.
Yes, it did.
A few cars got a black flag in the B. I was sitting third when I took the checkered, but due to those black flags, I think I got second in the B.
Yes, you got second in the B because you started 20th in the main.
Yep.
And also with that, we're going to roll over to the A main event because I was not able to get the broadcast up. I didn't expect to do a broadcast tonight, as I told all my viewers here tonight with Jaden's interview. I didn't expect to do a broadcast, but with the Midwest Outlaw drivers making the A main, you and Jaden yourself both making it, I wanted to go live for y'all.
Yep.
And
I think we were the second split too.
I think we were the second split because first split had 57 drivers in it, and this one had 56 drivers in it. So, how did you feel in the A main compared to the B main?
It was a little dicey. I still wasn't feeling comfortable past 2 nights doing qualifiers. Haven't been able to get the bottom line working like I was doing Thursday night in one of the qualifying races for this. Couldn't really get the top going either, it seemed. But I was staying steady. And when we took the checkered, I got P11, but I went and I Kyle Larson myself. Went to go pull in the pits, and I got a black flag for speeding, so it gave me 15th for the event.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because according to my score that I have here, it said that you're up there like 13th, 12th, 11th battling.
Yep.
and then I pulled it up before we did this interview, and it says that you're P15. So that kind of explains it a little bit. I did
Yep.
watch you. You can go back on the broadcast because obviously you're racing, but you can go back on the broadcast and you can see that where you were actually speeding down the pits.
Yep.
I thought it was white flag, but it's actually checkered flag, and you pulled around.
Yep.
So throughout the whole week of this Knoxville Nationals, what did you learn with the 410s? Because I know that us with the league with Midwest Outlaws, we don't run the 410s as much. So what did you learn with the 410s?
It's gonna sound cliche because of a lot of guys that we've talked to, but throttle is everything, and make sure you got your adjustability in your wings, a big thing that helps you out throughout the night too. I think when I finished that race, I actually took my wing back to a -2. It didn't really help anything besides help me keep grip in the slick, because that was the only place I really felt comfortable in, and I was just trying to survive, so. But I was pretty happy for making it to Saturday night. Second split. Yeah, I got 15th on a technicality, but it's just good to have a top 15 car and actually make it to the show, even if
And
we had to go through a little soup.
even though you went through a little bit of soup, it's a feat in itself. There was 56 drivers in the split, and you made it to the main out of the 22. That you're one of the 22 to make it to the main.
Yep.
So, like I told Jaden, because I know Jaden wrecked within the first few laps there, it's still a feat. You've never made it to a feature
Nope.
ever in your Knoxville Nationals that you've ever ran.
No,
So
this is my second one, and a lot of it's got to do with the luck factor, I think, and who you're around.
100%.
During the qualifying nights, Jaden and I hooked up on one of my better nights, and I did my best to stick to his tail and follow him, and I think he got P8 in that, and I ended up getting a P10. But we started from the back end there too, and it was pretty nice.
Sure. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this interview short here. But do you have any sponsors that you would like to go ahead and broadcast now while we're live?
Obviously, I'd like to thank S&T Promotions, Right Rear Racing for sponsoring both the league and most of the admins' rides. Outlaw Wraps, Gavin's the wrap guy. And Outlaw Speed Shots, he does all of our photos for our events and league events. Donnie, yourself, doing Right Rear, doing the live broadcasts and post broadcasts, helping us get a name for ourselves out on this platform. And S&T paying for most of the servers that we've done to keep this league free. It's basically just a bunch of guys just trying to get a release out of their everyday life, but at the same time, we're all competitive at the same time. SSR, I found them through YouTube and Tommy Brannon, watching his videos a lot, learning about the 410s, and basically that's all I got for sponsors. I believe we are closed right now for the season for the Midwest Outlaw Series, but we'll be over sometime in October, wanting to get more cars. So as long as you're clean and don't act a fool on the track, we'll be happy to have you.
And I'm going to go ahead and chime in on that Midwest Outlaws Dirt Series that you brought up. I know that you're an admin, I'm an admin. We have Gavin, we have Tyler, both admins. We've been talking back and forth about different special events that we want to do. And
Yeah, there's a few things that are in mind. I just don't want to spill the beans yet until we got
yeah.
everything finalized.
Exactly, 100%. But if you're watching this broadcast now, we do have a special announcement for the Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series that's going to be coming out for our season 4. Am I right, Huffy?
I believe so.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a special announcement for all these drivers that's part of the league now, and I'm going to say this as well, that congratulations on your P15 finish at
Oh,
Knoxville Nationals.
thank you.
Just making the 8th main. It might not be the top split. It can be the second split. It doesn't matter what split you're in. Just making the A main in your Knoxville Nationals is a feat in itself. Like I told Jaden earlier, congratulations on making the A main. Congratulations on finishing the A main.
Yep. Every A main that we did this week was nerve wracking, but it was fun.
It's nerve wracking like you're actually in a real car.
Yes, sir.
All right, Aaron, I'm going to go ahead and cut this interview
All right, man.
down here. I'm going to go ahead and move you back up there with Jaden, and I'm going to go ahead and close out this broadcast, bud.
All right. You have a good night, Donnie.
Yes, you too, man.
Race control
Bye.
scoring has ended.
And again, all you viewers, thank you for tuning in. I know that I was a little bit late on Knoxville Nationals. I was running myself, but I did not make the A main, so I joined in as fast as I can on getting everything set up to feature these two guys that made the A main with the Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series. Man, to make it to the A main straight from your heat race, which we've seen that with Jaden Mahan, that's a good feature in itself. And then Aaron Huffaker, he finished 4th in his heat, and then he transferred out of the B main to his A main and started 20th, and he moved up to the 15th position. So with those two guys, congratulations for making the A main and even finishing the A main. And as you heard earlier, there's a special announcement for the Midwest